Hi friends, ciao amici, welcome back to my channel. I was starting to make a new journal and I thought you might want to come along with me and craft together. I am making this journal the size of a folded A4 sheet, and I am using file folders that I am backing because I really want to make it quite sturdy but not too much. So this is what I am doing here, and then I am going to cut the file folder down. This is the size of the spine, and the nice thing of this journal is that of this folder is that it already has some folds in the spine, so it's going to be easier. These are, I am keeping just a little bit of space between the page and the spine so that it folds properly. And I know everybody is working on Christmas, but I'm sorry, but I really cannot do holidays. And I don't really like Christmas. For me, it's not a very nice holiday, and I am already looking forward to get to January. So don't ask me to do a Christmas journal because I will never ever do it. Well, I know never say never, but I don't think I'm going to do it in the nearest future. So now I am cutting to size the big file folder. Maybe I should have done this before. Anyway, as I don't do Christmas or I don't do holiday, I cannot plan. I'm not a planner. I cannot plan ahead of time and make something in time for special holidays. I am going to make one of my usual botanical nature journals, but this is going to be just a little bit, let's say, vintagey. And in fact, I think I'm going to leave the color as is of this folder because I really like it. So this is the main structure. I can tell you the measures, but I have them in centimeters. So this is 15 by 21 and a half. And that's the size of a regular folded paper. I'm going to show you. and they fit perfectly here. Of course, I will embellish this cover, but now I want to just leave it as it is and go on choosing the papers. I would like to have maybe 3 signatures, but with many pages. Many pages. So for sure I'm going to have many coffee dye pages. If I have 3 signatures and I want to have, let's say, 13 pages, maybe I will have 7 coffee dye pages for each signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not these, because they are quite strange. Okay. 1, 2. We have to fold them. I'm not sure you want to see me fold all the papers, so maybe I'm going to speed this process up. Okay, so I have folded them, and this is how they look in the book. And now we are going to add specialty papers and many other things. I would like to add first of all I have a vintage botanical book that I particularly love. I don't think it's really vintage. 1988. Well, I am vintage too. Okay, so, and I especially love it because can you see that the characters are green? Sorry. Okay, so I love this paper. Unfortunately, I cannot use them folded because they are not sewn in the book. They are just glued. But I think they can be very nice when backed onto some paper. Now I just need to choose which one I like the best, and this is the one. So then I grabbed these beautiful print. I can back one of these papers here. I would like to have 1 or 2 of this paper for each signature. So maybe I'm going to keep adding. And they are beautiful as they are. Maybe I can just use them as a flip. So let's go back to our signatures and use this. I am going to clip them. Each time I add some pages, I'm going to clip them so I know that they need to go there. And I also love to use these big clips because they are very, very practical. Okay. Then I want to add some text. I have a vintage Italian English dictionary. This is quite old, 68, and used, as you can see. So I'm going to take a few pages. Maybe they can just come out like this. And I'm going to use some washi tape to, or better, I am going to use some scrap paper to glue this spine. What are you doing, my friends, today? Here it's a Sunday afternoon in Venice. It's still quite, let's say, warm. It's around, during the day, it's around 15 Celsius. And at night, we go down to maybe 5, but it's nothing like the usual Novembers that we have. So luckily we are not using the heating very much. And I hope the winter is going to be mild, so that it's not very expensive to live. This is what I think everybody hopes, and I really hope it's going to be a mild winter for everybody, or at least that someone decides to lower the prices. I'm not sure what's going to be the easiest solution. Everybody's crazy, let me tell you. Okay, so these pages are added. One, two, and this can be a base for a collage or anything you want to make. And I am going to build up many pockets, something in my stash that I want to add. Of course, I think I'm going to use these papers. They are very, very beautiful. And I have some more florals here. But I also wanted to add some, let's say, music sheets. So let me see if I can grab some music. Okay, so I grabbed a few more papers, and I am going to add this lined paper. Then I also want to add these papers. These are quite sturdy and very funny, but I need to take some pieces down, some names. Then I'm just adding, I'm just adding everything here, and then we will see what we can do. Maybe we just want to make a folder or something with these papers, not sure yet. Now I have here some of these magazines, but I can't see any botanicals here. These are great pictures, but maybe for a different book, or this is something I could use. I'm back with some other vintage things that I found in my stash. This is a huge magazine, Italian magazine from 1957, and this, I think it's really gorgeous, and I would like to find some botanical images. Look at this bathing suit. Kim Novak. I don't see, it doesn't look like I can find anything, but maybe I can use some advertisement. This one is nice. Okay, and then I will see what to do with this. Then I wanted to add some crosswords, one page for each signature. And I also have some, no, this is, no, this is not okay, this is okay. And I also have this page here, and I can just cut out some leaves. This is from book called Alberi, which means trees. So I am going to cut out some of these images that I can use in some collage, or maybe to embellish some pockets. And I want to use the green pictures, not red. Okay. And maybe this one too. Okay, so this is for, maybe I should cut another page, but I want to back it with something, because I don't really like what is here. And now I have to find something else for maybe this. I can use it for pocket. Now I want to add some of these images. I would like to use many laces in this book. But I thought it could be more botanical, but I think it's going to be just vintage, not particularly botanical, because I think I've run out of botanical vintage prints or books. So I am going to use all these images in the different pages, and I'm going to glue them somewhere. I have to see, maybe I'm going to make a masterboard. And what else? So these, I'm going to clip them together because they need to stay together for later work. Okay. And do I have? No. Okay, so I need to add these pages. And I think we are quite done. I need to find the music paper because I didn't find it. Okay, so these are the ephemeras that are going to go in the book. This is the beautiful image that I'm thinking of what to do. So I am clipping together all the images that I can use in the book for embellishments or pockets, and they are all here ready to go. And I also have some just cardstock that I can use to back this paper with. What else? I have some lace that I would like to use. So this is basically what I'm going to work with. I also have this beautiful floral. Maybe it can be the beginning of a signature. I also have these ones, but I think they are too big, or maybe I can use them like this. Maybe I can have I don't like this one. I need to reprint it in a different way because I don't like it. So this is all that I am working with. Okay, so now I'm going to take a break. This is the cover. Okay, this is what we are going to work with. And I will see you very soon as I have decided what to do and the next step. Ciao!